Hi everybody, welcome back to Robust Marketing's Dive In. Today we're going to take a deep dive into Facebook ads and some of the fundamental concepts that everyone should know before launching campaigns. First on today's agenda, we're going to discuss the benefits of using Facebook ads to grow your business. Then we're going to talk about whether or not Facebook ads is worth it and how to calculate that for your business. Then we're going to dive into some of the things you need to be successful with Facebook ads on the planning and the technical side. So let's dive into the benefits of using Facebook ads. First is the reach that Facebook has. There are nearly 2.8 billion people on Facebook every single day. In fact, 80% of all internet users use Facebook, and they check it about 14 times a day. So imagine having your ads there while people are scrolling through their timelines numerous times throughout the day. In addition to Facebook ads also allows advertisers to place ads on Instagram. Instagram is the 5th largest social media site with over 1 billion active users daily. Another benefit of using Facebook ads is that it's a highly targeted platform. You can reach your target audience based on their location, their hobbies, their employment, education, their connections on Facebook, and even life events. Facebook ads is also beneficial for building brand awareness and finding new customers. It's also good for building brand engagement. In fact, only 6.4% of people who follow business pages on Facebook actually see the post on your page. Finally, Facebook ads allows advertisers to drive more traffic to their website. This in turn helps them generate more leads and purchases for their brand. A common concern for brands is whether or not Facebook ads will help them generate more revenue. To this question, I always answer, what is your customer's lifetime value? This is a formula that looks at 1, how much is the item or the service that someone's purchasing? 2, how many times will they make this purchase within a year? And 3, the average length or time that a customer will spend with your brand. For example, let's say you're a fitness trainer and you charge $100 a month for your services, and you spent $75 for one lead to your business. Initially, you may think that Facebook ads wasn't worth it because you only profited $25. However, when you sit down and you calculate the customer's lifetime value, you learn that one customer stays with your business for 3 months in a row, and then they come back for 3 years in a row. So when you initially thought that you profited $25, in reality, that $75 in ad spend generated $875 in profit. Once you have a good understanding of your customer's lifetime value, it's time to dive into the planning side of Facebook ads. The first step in planning for Facebook advertising is setting SMART goals. These are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound goals. Marketing professionals use these goals to choose the right campaign objectives, measure results, and optimize campaigns for success. Common goals include building brand awareness, driving more traffic to websites, generating leads, and increasing sales. When it comes to paid advertising, it's important to set realistic expectations for measuring success and scalability. Let's say, for example, you're reviewing performance from the previous month and your budget was $60 and you generated 4 leads for $15 each. The next month, your goal shouldn't exceed 40 leads if you plan to only spend $60. Your goal should only increase if your budget increases. Instead, for the next month, you should aim to find new ways to lower that cost per lead. Next, it's important to make sure that you have a good understanding of who your customers are, what they like to do, the level of education they have, and the kind of occupations they hold. This customer profile will help you better organize and strategize your Facebook ads campaigns. As previously mentioned, your budgets should match your goal. Facebook can be effective with a $1 a day budget if your goal is to generate awareness, but if your goal is to generate leads or purchases, I do recommend at least a $50 budget. And with this smaller budget, I recommend only 1 or 2 campaigns with a daily budget of $2 to $3 to test how your campaigns perform. As a pro tip, I recommend Googling to see how much the cost per lead is for your industry. This will give you a good benchmark to set some goals for your initial campaigns. And as your campaigns gather data, you'll be able to optimize and get a better idea of the cost per lead for your campaigns. On the technical side of preparing for your Facebook ads campaigns, you will need 3 things. 1, a Facebook business page, because you cannot run ads without one. 2, a website, because the majority of the objectives in the Facebook ads platform require you to have a website or landing page to send traffic to. And lastly, you'll need tracking set up. Tracking is very important for measuring success, because without it, you can't measure your success. So if you're trying to figure out if Facebook ads works or if it's worth it, the answer is yes. You need a good understanding of your customer lifetime value, goals, audience, and a budget that matches your goals in order to be successful with Facebook advertising. Thank you for diving in with us today. I did want to announce something very special. Next week we are going live via Zoom for a 3-day workshop starting Tuesday, May 4th and ending on May 6th, that Thursday. It's going to last for about 1 hour from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On day 1, we're going to talk about audience targeting a little bit more in detail. On day 2, we're going to dive into some best practices for designing ads and writing ad copy. And then finally, on day 3, we're going to talk about some best practices for structuring your campaigns for success and how to measure your results. You can register for this virtual workshop via the link in the description to this video. As always, thanks for diving in with us. Don't forget to like, comment with your digital marketing questions, subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss the dive in, and share this dive in with your entrepreneur friends. We'll see you next time.